What if I told you that the life you've always dreamed of isn't as out of reach as you think? The truth is, success isn't about waiting for the perfect timing, the ideal opportunity, or even the best laid plan. It's about showing up and giving your best effort every single day. Far too many people sit around envisioning a better future but never take action to create it. They wait for motivation, for inspiration, or for someone else to give them the green light. But here's the reality: the world doesn't reward potential, it rewards action. If you're ready to stop settling, stop making excuses, and start building the life you deserve, it's time to get up and get to work. Let's talk about how you can turn your effort into extraordinary results. Success isn't some grand mystery, it's simply cause and effect. The effort you put in determines the rewards you receive. Plant the seed, and you'll eventually harvest the results. But here's the hard truth: nothing happens unless you get up and put in the work. Some people wait for the perfect time, the right circumstances, or the ideal conditions. But let me tell you something: waiting doesn't lead to success, work does. It's easy to make excuses. I'm too tired, I don't have the resources, I just don't feel like it. But success doesn't care about how you feel, it only responds to what you do. Let's break this down into 3 simple truths. You can have the biggest dreams in the world, but if you don't put in the work, that's all they'll ever be, just dreams. Every great achievement is built on a foundation of consistent effort. You don't reap before you sow, you don't get paid before you put in the hours. And you don't succeed before you invest in the effort. The most successful people in the world had every reason to quit, but they didn't. They showed up, they put in the work, and they kept going. That's the real difference between those who win and those who remain stuck. I'm not telling you this to discourage you, I'm saying it to wake you up. If you want change, get up and work for it. If you want success, put in the effort. If you want a better life, stop waiting and start working. Because here's the simple truth: work works. Get up, start moving, and watch how life responds to your effort. It's easy to talk about what you're going to do. We all have dreams, goals, and a long list of things we say we want to achieve. But here's the truth: intentions don't mean much unless they're backed up by action. It's great to have a plan, but a plan is only as valuable as the work you put behind it. We all know people who talk a big game, they have vision, they have ideas. But where are the results? Where's the effort? It doesn't matter how many times you tell people what you're going to do or how often you convince yourself that success is coming. What truly matters is what you do behind closed doors, when no one's watching, when it's just you and the work in front of you. That's what counts. You can talk endlessly about that new business, that big project, or the goal you swear you're going to achieve. But here's the truth: until you get up and take action, your words are nothing more than empty promises. Success doesn't care about your intentions. It only responds to your energy, your action, and the hours you put in when no one is looking. And the moment you start taking steps, no matter how small, the momentum begins to build. Before you know it, those tiny actions start turning into massive results. It's time to stop talking and start doing. Put your head down, put in the work, and let your actions speak louder than words ever could. The world rewards those who take action, not those who sit around planning without execution. So stand up, take action, and make things happen. Success isn't some random event that happens to a lucky few. It doesn't come from wishing, hoping, or waiting for the stars to align. Success is the result of effort, consistent, focused effort over time. It's easy to look at those who've made it and assume they had something special. But the truth is, they didn't just stumble into success. They earned it through hard work and persistence. Every single day, people go through life hoping for a lucky break, waiting for their moment. But here's what you need to understand: there is no substitute for hard work. It doesn't matter where you start. It doesn't matter what obstacles you're facing. Effort is the great equalizer. Whether you live in a small town or a big city, whether you've encountered setbacks or challenges, the only thing that truly matters is whether you're willing to put in the work to rise above them. Effort is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. You can have the best ideas and the most flawless plan, but without action, none of it matters. Success won't chase you. It won't knock on your door. If you want it, you have to go out and make it happen. When you put in the work consistently, day after day, you'll begin to see the rewards. The truth is simple: success doesn't care about how you feel. It doesn't matter if you're tired, frustrated, or uncertain. What matters is your effort. Are you showing up? Are you putting in the work even when it's tough? Are you pushing through when things don't go your way? That's where success begins, in the effort you put in when no one else is watching. Never forget, success is a byproduct of effort. The more you invest, the more you'll receive in return. The work you do today lays the foundation for your future, and if you stay committed, remain consistent, and keep putting in the effort, success will follow you as surely as day follows night. The law of the harvest is simple, yet it holds one of the most profound truths about life. You can't expect to reap the rewards of success without first planting the seeds of effort, patience, and consistency. Just like a farmer who sows his seeds and tends to them with care, you must invest time and effort before you can expect to see results. Skipping the planting phase or expecting immediate outcomes simply won't work. Too many people lack patience. They plant a seed today and expect a fully grown tree by tomorrow. When they don't see instant results, they grow frustrated, discouraged, or give up entirely. But that's not how success operates. The law of the harvest reminds us that everything comes in its own season. You have to plant, nurture, and tend to your efforts over time. With dedication and care, you'll eventually see the harvest take shape. Life doesn't owe you anything. It won't hand you success without effort. You can't show up today and expect results tomorrow without putting in the necessary work. The seeds you plant now, through your actions, discipline, and persistence, are the same seeds that will grow into the opportunities and rewards you'll experience in the future. Skipping the effort, avoiding the hard work, or trying to rush the process simply isn't an option. The world doesn't care about how badly you want success. It only cares about what you're willing to do to earn it. The law of the harvest is clear. You reap what you sow. If you want success, you must plant effort. If you desire wealth, you must sow discipline. If you seek respect, you must cultivate integrity. Every action you take plants a seed for your future. When nurtured, those seeds will grow into a bountiful harvest of success, fulfillment, and achievement. So, don't rush the results. Don't grow impatient with the process. Keep planting, keep working, and keep nurturing your efforts. When the time is right, you'll be amazed at what you've built. The harvest always comes, but only for those who understand the law and are willing to put in the work. Let's be honest, excuses won't get you anywhere. They won't pay your bills, they won't move you forward, and they certainly won't build your dreams. Excuses are nothing more than a crutch, a way to avoid the discomfort of taking full responsibility for your life. It's easy to make excuses. We all do it sometimes. I'm too tired, I don't have enough time, it's not the right moment. But in the end, excuses only delay progress and keep you stuck in the same place. Here's the truth, nobody cares about your excuses. The world won't wait for you to feel ready. Bills won't care that you're tired. Rent won't wait because you're uncertain. Life doesn't hand out free passes just because you have a reason for not taking action. Every excuse is simply another way of saying, I'm not willing to pay the price. But the reality is, if you're not willing to make sacrifices now, you'll pay for it later, with missed opportunities, unfulfilled potential, and regret. The only thing that will get you ahead is consistent effort, not excuses. The wealthy, the successful, and those you admire didn't sit around making excuses. They got up, showed up, and put in the work, regardless of how they felt. They understood that if they wanted to live a life of success, freedom, and abundance, they couldn't afford to wait for things to be perfect. They had to create their own opportunities, even when times were tough. Ask yourself, how many more excuses will you make? How many more days will you let slip by because you're avoiding the discomfort of hard work? Every time you make an excuse, you hand over your power. You surrender your future to external circumstances instead of taking control of your own destiny. Excuses won't change your life, but action will. If you want progress, if you want success, if you want to build something that lasts, you have to eliminate excuses and start showing up every single day. Because the truth is, no one else is going to make it happen for you, you have to make it happen yourself. And that starts with responsibility and relentless effort. Discipline is what separates those who succeed from those who only talk about success. It's the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. You can have all the talent in the world. You can have the best ideas and the drive to succeed. But without discipline, none of it matters. Talent alone won't take you far. Dreams alone won't get you there. It's discipline that turns potential into performance. Think about the successful people you admire. Do you think they got where they are by only doing what they felt like in the moment? No! They showed up, even when they didn't feel like it. They kept going, even when things weren't easy. When motivation faded, discipline kept them moving forward. Motivation is temporary, it comes and goes. But discipline is what keeps the momentum alive. It's easy to take the path of least resistance, to say, I'll start tomorrow or I'll do it when I feel like it. But that's not how success works. Success is built on daily, consistent actions, regardless of how you feel. The small choices you make each day either push you forward or keep you stuck. The people who rise above are those with the discipline to do what needs to be done, even when it's tough. Success isn't about intensity, it's about consistency. It's not about making huge leaps overnight, it's about showing up every single day and doing the work, no matter how insignificant it seems. Progress happens one step at a time. And over time, those small, consistent actions compound into something truly powerful. Many people get excited about starting something new, whether it's a business, a workout routine, or a goal. But excitement fades. What keeps things moving is consistency. Without it, motivation wears off, and great ideas get left behind. The ones who succeed are those who keep showing up, even when they don't feel like it. The time is now. Too many people wait for the perfect moment, the right circumstances, the ideal timing. But here's the truth, the perfect moment doesn't exist. Life will always have challenges, distractions, and uncertainties. If you wait for everything to align, you'll be waiting forever. The time to act is now. Stop looking for permission. Stop waiting for the right conditions. Make the decision and take action today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Procrastination is the enemy of progress. It's easy to put things off, to convince yourself you'll start when things settle down. But that's a lie. Time won't wait for you. You'll never get this moment back. If you don't act now, years from now, you'll look back and wish you had started sooner. Don't let that happen. Right now, you already have everything you need. You have the ability, the opportunity, and the power to begin making progress today. Sure, you might not have all the answers, and you might not have everything figured out yet, but that's okay. You don't need to see the entire staircase, just focus on taking the first step. It's time to stop making excuses. It's time to quit telling yourself that you'll start later. The clock is ticking, and every moment you waste is one you'll never get back. Your time is now. The only thing standing in the way of your goals is your decision to take action. The choices you make today shape your future. If you want something better for your life, you have to take control of your time. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because it may never come. The opportunity is in front of you right now to make today the turning point, the day you commit to your future and take that first step toward your dreams. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Your time is now. Start moving, take action, and make the most of this moment. Success isn't something that's handed to you. It's certainly not something you can expect without effort. It has to be earned through persistence, hard work, discipline, and making the right choices every single day. Too many people sit around waiting for success to fall into their laps, but the truth is, life doesn't owe you anything. Success doesn't come from wishing, hoping, or waiting for the perfect opportunity to magically appear. It comes from earning it. Every successful person you look up to didn't get there by luck or by having it easy. They got there because they were willing to do the work that others weren't. They were willing to sacrifice, grind, and stay committed even when things got tough. They built their success one decision at a time, and every single one of those decisions required effort and persistence. Success is about showing up even when you don't feel like it, about putting in the effort even when the results aren't immediate. You'll face obstacles, you'll experience setbacks, and there will be days when you feel like giving up. But what you do during those moments determines whether you earn your success or not. You can either let the challenges defeat you, or you can keep pushing forward, knowing that every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Here's the truth, success isn't free. It's a price that must be paid. It's earned through discipline, consistency, and perseverance. It's earned by making the right choices even when they're difficult and by continuing to work hard even when no one is watching. It's earned by keeping your focus sharp, staying committed, and refusing to give up. The reality is that success doesn't care about your excuses or feelings. It doesn't matter if you're tired, discouraged, or feel like you're not making progress. What matters is that you keep showing up, putting in the effort, and pushing forward. Success belongs to those who refuse to quit, those who take action rather than remaining idle, and those who understand that the road to success is paved with hard work. If you want to achieve something great, remember this: you have to earn it. The world doesn't owe you anything, but it will reward your effort. Don't sit around waiting for success, go out and earn it. Resistance is something everyone faces on the journey to success. It's that voice in your head telling you to quit, that discomfort you feel when things aren't going smoothly, or the temptation to take the easier path when things get difficult. But here's what you need to know: resistance is actually a sign that you're on the right path. It's not a reason to stop, it's a reason to push even harder. The greater the resistance, the greater the rewards. Too many people stop when they hit a wall, when they face obstacles, or when the path gets tough. They see it as a sign to turn back or give up. But that's exactly where they go wrong. The best things in life aren't easy. The road to success is filled with struggles, challenges, and hardships, but those who keep pushing through, who don't allow resistance to stop them, are the ones who reach the other side. Resistance isn't something to fear, it's part of the process. It's like the weights you lift when training to get stronger. The more resistance you face, the more discipline, character, and perseverance you develop. The people who make it to the top are the ones who have learned how to deal with resistance, who push forward even when everything inside them is telling them to stop. What you need to understand is that resistance is temporary. It's an obstacle that will eventually pass, but the only way to overcome it is to keep moving forward. You can't wait for it to disappear, and you can't wait for the perfect moment. You have to act now. Push through the doubt, push through the fear, and push through the discomfort. On the other side of resistance is your success, your growth, and the life you've been working for. The most successful people are the ones who don't allow resistance to derail them. They keep moving forward even when it feels impossible. They know that resistance is part of the journey and that overcoming it brings them closer to their goals. So the next time you feel that resistance, don't take it as a reason to quit, take it as proof that you're on the path to something great. Push through, because on the other side of resistance is where success begins. Keep going, even when it feels difficult, because that's how you grow. That's how you win. In today's world, too many people want the rewards before they're willing to put in the effort. They want the benefits without the work, the success without the sacrifice. But here's the reality: rewards only come after the work is done. There are no shortcuts. There's no get-rich-quick formula. If you want to build something that lasts, something truly worthwhile, you have to be willing to put in the work first, knowing that the rewards will follow. When you focus on effort first, you're building a foundation for lasting success. True success isn't about seeking instant gratification, it's about making the necessary sacrifices today for the rewards of tomorrow. You have to be willing to do what others won't at the start so that later, you can have what others can't. Think about any successful person you admire. Did they get where they are by taking shortcuts? No! They understood that real success doesn't come from chasing immediate rewards. It comes from the discipline to work hard every single day, even when the results aren't immediately visible. It's easy to feel discouraged when you're working hard and not seeing results right away, but that's the test. Are you willing to keep going even when the reward isn't in your hands yet? That's what separates achievers from dreamers. Work first, rewards later means doing the things others avoid, making tough choices while others choose comfort, and staying committed when things get tough. It's about being patient, knowing that success isn't a sprint but a marathon. The effort you put in today, even when no one is watching, sets you up for the success you want tomorrow. Think of success like planting seeds in a garden. You don't plant today and expect a full harvest tomorrow. You nurture, water, and care for them over time, and eventually, after consistent effort, the results appear. But you can't skip the work, and you can't rush the process. If you're not willing to put in the effort now, don't expect the rewards later. So focus on the work. Do what needs to be done. It might not seem exciting at first, but those who are willing to work first and earn their rewards later are the ones who build something truly valuable, something that stands the test of time. Success doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen for those willing to work for it.